It's showtime.
Hello.
Hello, it's Wednesday morning. How is everyone doing? We are a little late on our dates, but how was your Mother's Day, Diva?
It was my very first one, which was something special, but it was so good. I went downstairs and the husband had made me a collage picture and framed it, and then there was 2 bags of gluten-free, dairy-free Chips Ahoy cookies, which is fire for any of my
Oh,
allergenic bitches.
yes.
They were so good, and on the back of the picture there was, like, a sweet little message, so I had to crack into the frame to get it, but I just wanna read, like, a little snippety snap of this thing.
Bear with us.
"Bear with us," he said. "You brought the most amazing and equally beautiful baby into our lives. I'm even luckier and more blessed to have the 2 of you in my life. I will always love and protect you both. I love you and our little one."
Was he talking about me and you?
He was.
Just kidding.
He was,
He
but
listened
it
to the
was
first
so
pod and
sweet.
said, let me just go ahead and send this over to them for blessing me. No, that it is so sweet. I love shit like that.
Me too, I'm a sentimental bitch. So how was your Mother's Day? To Dax? To your family?
It was good. My mom was out of state, so I didn't get to see her. Plus, with the car situation, still kind of getting that figured out. But I messaged you, I messaged my sister, I messaged all my family, all the coworkers that are moms.
That was
I
really
just sent
sweet.
everyone like good energy, good vibes, how grateful they are, and how lucky their kids are to have them as their mother.
That's so sweet. So, yeah, back to the car too. What's going on with that? Have you got any scoop for the people? Have you figured it out? Are you still rolling in the van? What's happening?
No, the van has been it's no longer being covered. So right now I'm carless, but I do get to go sometime this week, depending on how work works out to go look at some. And I'm going
Ooh,
through the same place before, and they were really like, okay. I mean, because I did tell them, I said, y'all really helped me out. Y'all were great. With certain stipulations that I have, y'all were able to work around those. So I would love to work with y'all again. And he said, we will come pick you up and we will look at what we got and get you set up. And I said, let me get you a date.
we love the service. Did you tell them I would like an Altima
Uh,
turbocharged?
I wanted to tell them in person, but I wanted them to read that from me first
And
because I
that's
feel
exactly what you
like,
should do when you get in the car. When they come pick you up, ask the person, "Sir, are you in sales?" If he says yes, then proceed to ask him, "What type of energy am I giving you? What type of car, SUV, truck does it look like I need?" And then depending on how he answers, you'll know if you're in good hands. Because if he tells you like a truck, he's not your man.
yeah, I know because I tend to do kind of act a little bit more straight when there's a little lag because you never know. We are in MAGA country, so I don't know if I'm gonna get hung up and strung up. So I try to keep the energy low. But if he says a Nissan Altima, then I'm gonna be like, yes, bitch, yes, let's
Yes,
go.
yes. He'll know what's up. Okay. So, um, girl, I hear this baby down here hollering downstairs, and I wanna know what she's saying, but I can't understand her yet.
I know they need to make they make the headphones where you can hear different languages.
Yes.
What these babies are saying.
It's like the funniest, cutest little, like, scream sound, and it sounds like something's wrong, but she's just talking, so I think my girl might be dramatic. I
Dramatic, yeah.
wish you could hear
Good
it. I wish you could hear it.
girl, once I probably edit this, it's probably gonna pick up on the mic. The
Oh,
shit I
yeah.
yeah.
So,
So that's
uh
the bro.
I'm super late to the party, but I just finished all of Game of Thrones, and since we was kind of talking about heavy shit, like, would you survive? Bitch, would you survive in Game of Thrones times?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, baby, yes. I would be a Targaryen.
You think you'd rather dragon?
Oh, I wish I had a dragon now.
That shit, it kinda pissed me off. I'm not even gonna say, like,
It,
it
it
was so good, but then Daenerys, when she had the dragon, like, "Girl, come through." Like, you are literally the nuke of today's times, but in the in the old days, like, why did you let so many people die on them armies, like, in those battles? Just cook them all, you know what I mean?
and see, I loved her so much at first. I was so upset, and so then I had to justify it because she'll always be my queen. And I said, "Fuck them, burn them."
Yeah. I mean,
But
she was
I will
great
say, it's cheap writing. It's fucked up writing. They ruined one of the most phenomenal characters in TV history because
with
they
how
were
they ended it.
yes, because they were lazy. And
Well, how would
so,
you have liked to have
and
seen it?
on being the fucking king, eat my ass.
Okay, so
The
why do you feel
where I'm
like that?
broken, that little wheelchair, I would have wheeled him off that deck. You're not the king,
Dude,
huh?
could you imagine too, like, Bran the Broken? What? Like, I see him it's okay for him as king, because I guess they were saying, like, were they how I read this and watched it, like, the interpretation, I guess they were alluding that Daenerys was eventually gonna turn into another tyrant, even though she was trying to be the breaker of chains, but I don't know.
And that's okay. And that's if he finishes the book and he does write it well and he does turn her evil, I'm okay with that. But making a switch like that was lazy. Lazy as fuck. And giving us 6 episodes, the final season, you're
I
trash.
was bummed about that. Yeah. That shit, I was
But
expecting 8.
you kill Sunday. You kill her dragons. She's got one left. Everyone used her. I would have snapped too. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have killed women and children, but I would have said women and children to this way, all the men are dying.
All the men are
I'm just
dying.
like that though. And
So, I
including
was
John. John would be fuck Jon Snow.
You don't like Jon Snow? I liked him.
I hate Jon Snow
Why?
because he's a little bitch.
Oh, okay. So you were like, I liked him because I do feel like he was truly trying to like solve problems. He was trying to be peaceful and a mediator, even though he ran into trouble. I did feel like it was fucked up how he let Tyrion get in his head and then he offed Daenerys. But
That's why I don't like him. Before that, I loved Jon Snow, and then I was like, I wish that dragon would have fucking smoked him.
so why, like, that's the thing. Why did he do that? To save Tyrion?
Killer,
Yeah.
just because he was like, she's not going to be. This is not someone that needs to be. And he's
Ugh.
right. Not someone that needs to rule. I mean, she just destroyed the entire like that whole city's gone. It's ash.
Oh, I know, and that's what was kind of crazy where it's like I also kinda thought the same thing, like Cersei, oh, she was horrible, but that whole situation, I wonder if she really in her mind thought that she was gonna make it through that.
I think she did. I think she was so delusional.
Yeah,
Even when the rocks were coming down and she was with Jamie, I
yep,
think she still thought she was going to get out of it.
dude, and then the Hound, I was so sad to see him go. He ended up being one of my favorites, the Hound, and then Arya. I was like, "Arya is such a boss. She needs to be queen."
Wait, Brianna Tarth is girl. I love her. Love, love, love her.
Yes.
People did it on the long night. I thought it was a great battle scene. I thought it was
Which one?
fantastic. The long night, like when
Yep.
and they like it's dark, it's dark. I'm like, what happened at night? Oh,
That shit stressed me out. And
oh, me
then
too. I saw it. I was like staring at my TV,
but
lost about my eyesight 2%.
see, and that if we're talking about survival of crazy times, whoo, that would have been a pain in the ass. Like, I don't know if I would have wanted to be a woman in that time frame, but I would have done my best to survive.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many iconic moments in that, even of people you don't like.
Oh,
Like when
yeah.
someone blew up that like that whole with all the wildfire clap.
Yeah. Oh, one of my favorite characters ended up being Tormund too from the Wildlings. When
Oh,
he
love.
when he had that crush on Brienne of Tarth, and he was like, "My heart is broken," and he's sitting
He
there
honestly
drinking
is
after the battle, and Jaime leaves with Brienne, and then he's like, "Oh," that shit was so funny. I laughed out loud on that.
my crush on the show.
Tormund?
Yeah,
Ooh.
a big, rough ginger girl.
Oh, you're into
Hey,
it?
I will say this. After being mad at the ending, um, when she walked up and then it showed the dragon wings behind her,
Yeah.
thick.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole thing was crazy. And, I do feel like for everything that Daenerys did, and it's sad that they killed her off the way that they did, she finally got, like, her goal. She didn't get it how she wanted it to sit there and rule, but she did make it to the Iron Throne, so it's kind of like
Never
sh
sat on it though.
that's okay. She touched it.
She touched it.
She touched it.
Touched it.
Okay.
But no, it's a good show. It's so good that the final season I do give a lot of grace towards it, even though it's horrible. Because, and I recommend to people who haven't seen it. I'm like, just watch it.
See,
Everything before that, it's such a worthy like show. It's so worth watching.
I would have hated to have watched that week by week when it was coming out.
Oh,
Um,
oh, I would have rioted. Well, there was petitions
that
to re.
and, like, waiting, no.
Yeah, I mean
W
it was what 9 seasons,
8.
8 seasons. So you're looking at probably 2 years in between, 16 years.
That's crazy. Also, are we caught up on Euphoria?
Girl, this episode, fucking I loved this episode.
And
Loved it.
I'm flipped. I was like, it was okay, but the whole Cassie of it all being like Godzilla,
I thought that was so like artistic and fun. I was like, I love this shit right now.
it was okay, but it wasn't my favorite. I'm really curious to see where Maddie and Alamo and this whole storyline's gonna go. I feel
That's
like
the
Maddie is
fuck.
giving businesswoman.
She said, I don't know. These girls could be busted or something.
Let me check it out. I love her. And what do you think she's in that contract that she done had Cassie, 1, sign, and then 2, take a picture while she signed it?
Oh, there's no fucking telling. And that's what my roommate Emma, she because we watched it together, she said, I don't like how they made Nate a cuck. And I said, well, I do think he's still got evil tendencies. And I said, I think Maddie and him are gonna fuck Cassie up.
Ooh, I don't know. And what I
I
so when we were talking about, like, survival shit, I was thinking the same thing, like that end scene with Rue and Alamo where she's buried to her neck, and then he's swinging that, like,
I had
croquet.
chill.
Ugh, that shit looks so nerve-wracking.
It from the moment I saw him come from the house on the horse, my like hairs stood up on my arms and my neck.
Yeah,
Like it was such a good scene, and then like the switch off of her panicking and him like just swinging it back and forth. I was like, he hit her.
yeah.
Like she's not dead, but he knocked the fuck out of her. Like there's
See,
no way he did.
I feel like she woulda had to die on that. Like, there's no way
But
a head injury like that would survive. If he smacked her with that on a running horse, holy shit. And I want more Jules. Like, I want all of that storyline coming through.
well, they did say that Joel's storyline is going to be pretty short this season, which is very upsetting. But yeah, I love Jules. I like where she's headed. I love the art that she made for the show. Um, even though it was not appropriate.
Yeah.
I love that painting. I'm a huge Hunter Schafer fan. I think she's one of the most phenomenal women in media today. Her
Yeah.
and Alex Thani. Did you pray today? Did you pray today? Of them.
No, I'm so curious to see where they're gonna go, because that's what's kind of wild too, is people were talking about how we don't have I guess they were saying, like, the storyline kinda feels flat right now from what I was reading online, and we only have, I think, 3 episodes left, but I'm curious to see how they're gonna tie it all together.
Yeah,
But I'm enjoying
I
it.
know you are not the only one that said that this episode they were like not with it, and I was like 10 times better than last week for me.
Yeah.
And
I
they
don't know.
fucking took the toe back off and then cut the finger off, baby.
Ooh, yes, dude. And that's how crazy is that, where he's kind of, like, pimping out his wife with his
Girl,
ex-girlfriend, like, what the heck?
when she put the titties on the window and she was like Godzilla, I
Yeah.
said, "Girl, love it, love it,
I know.
good."
I know, and what's funny too is, like, the internet is online, they're saying that this is essentially, like, a humiliation kinda thing for Sydney Sweeney as Cassie. I don't see that. I feel like this is a very Cassie character, you know what I mean? Like, the
I thought
evolution of it
it
from previous
was one of the
seasons is not far-fetched to me.
no, it's not. Um, the podcast scene with Trisha Paytas, so funny. So funny to fucking put Trisha Paytas in Euphoria. You don't know who that is, do you?
No.
She was the blonde one, and she was like, "You might as well say the N word." You know what I'm
Oh,
talking about?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I had to
She's
think
just
about
Kate,
that for a minute.
and I was like I looked at it and I said, "Emma, is that Trisha Paytas?" And she's like, "It is." I was like, "I'm gagged," because Trisha Paytas is a hot mess.
A hot mess.
Hot mess, but yeah, I'm they said that the finale is an hour and 33 minutes long, which is the longest finale in HBO history.
Ooh, I'm into that.
Me
It's gonna
too.
be
It's like
good. Do you think Rue's dead or alive? I really think she's
I
dead.
I I think if they really wanna do it right, then yes, because it is so different than the other seasons and everything. It would make sense just coming from her perspective. Like you've said before, like, this is her like, like,
Yeah,
telling the story, and then she's like, "I'm dead."
like
Actually,
postmortem narration.
yeah, so it's like, this all could be a dream sequence.
Ugh.
Like, I don't know, like, this could have happened, this could have not happened, this could have, like it could the finale, they could actually show how she actually really died. Like,
Hopefully
I
she's
mean,
not. Like, perfect world, I would hope she's not, and that she's, like, turned her life around, and she was like, "This was what kinda made me evolve into a different being," but I just don't know. I don't feel like that tracks for Euphoria.
yeah. So, okay, I do wanna get into this. So, all of the social media stuff that's introduced and, like, with Cassie and Maddie and, like, "Oh my god, we've reached 500 or 50,000 subscribers," and everything like that. It's made me, like, have a question on my mind about, do you think do you think social media has ruined personalities? Like, genuine personalities?
Yes.
You do.
1,000,000%. Do you?
To an extent, but the extent
Explain
is real high.
yourself.
Like, the extent is really high. I do think some people genuinely were meant to, like, post, and I think they do kind of sometimes genuinely post as a job, and they are authentic in a way, but I do feel like it's made people become or seem a lot more interesting than what they really are.
Ooh, interesting take. Like, you think that they have the idea that they're more interesting or important than they really are, or that other people see them as more interesting than they are?
I think that they put it out there that they are, and people see that, and it's a false reality.
Oh, yeah. I don't
I
know.
mean, it's not everything is fucking rainbows and butterflies, but I think that's a huge thing for people that do post normally and have a huge following. And it's like it's so I don't know the word that I'm looking for. It's so
Fake.
unrealistic.
Yeah.
And
But
so
that's
it's like if I was at this person, I would probably be like, okay, I'm fucking bored as fuck.
oh, yeah. Like, that's the
I
other
see.
thing, because I feel like
I want.
that if that 1 is your job or 2 is your hobby, and that's all you're worried about is curating something for the internet, I think that that's what your focus is. So it's not like a genuine hang if you even are hanging out, because 'cause they're on their fucking phone the whole time, like, that shit's so annoying. But, and then it's like you're trying to curate, like, a vibe instead of just letting it be what it is in the moment, you know what I mean? And that's
Yeah,
I think that it's not like I don't know. I don't think it's very genuine, and the people that I find kind of interesting online or that I wanna consume or follow their content, they're a little bit quirky, like, oddball people, and they are more transparent about, like, "Hey, my shit is fucked up," or, "Everything ain't good. I'm having a hard time right now." Like, Soft
what
White
can relate?
Underbelly and Theo Von are probably 2 of the main people I listen to, and Theo Von is hilarious, but he's also very transparent and keeps it real, and I think that's why he's been able to amass such a following on his podcast, and then Soft White Underbelly, the whole thing is people telling, like, their most fucked up stories, and it just makes you like, you can relate to that shit, more so than being like, "Oh, I live in a hype house with 14 other TikTokers, and all we do is stand in front of a ring light all day."
Yeah, good for you, babe.
I mean,
Good for
now
you.
you're
I mean,
rich as
and
shit,
they're
but
good for them. They're making their money, but I do feel like it's changed how people treat people and how people treat themselves, and I think it's given people a false reality of their own life where they think it's this huge thing when it's really not.
well,
Do you know what I mean?
oh, yeah, and I think it would create, like, a false sense of community as far as, like, "Oh, I have all of these followers, they give a shit." It's like an illusion, babe. No, they don't. Like, I know a lot of lonely people that have a really big following online, and then if you, like, hung out with them one-on-one, like, what? You know what I mean? You're
Mhm.
lonely, and I would rather have the flip, like, not have a ton of people on the internet or be curating a life that I want other people to be envious of and then actually enjoy my real fucking life, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But
It
I
is
don't know.
so interesting.
I
It's kind of like Cassie. You can tell she's like I don't think she genuinely really fully maybe she does enjoy it, but you can tell there's like this like if you've got to constantly prove yourself to like such an extreme extent to keep a following,
yeah.
that's they that bull- I don't have any I would never want to fucking have to deal with that.
Oh, no. And that's one of those things too where I think, like, she's willing to sell not only herself, but a little bit of her soul to get that shit where, like, it is all about fame or notoriety or whatever. But I do think too, like, not to just bash anybody in that game because it's like, "Get your bag," but that is part of that hustle, Like, you gotta market yourself in a way, but I just don't see that being as fulfilling as they make it out to be, and 'cause, there was, like, a documentary on Netflix a while back that talked about that, and I think it was based around, like, the TikTok situation, and it might have been called Hype House or something, but it was essentially all of these creators that go on there, they're living together, they're creating content, they're using cross platforms to gain followers, whatever, but almost all of them were, like, struggling with some kind of mental illness or depression or
Yeah.
anxiety and all that crazy shit.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't know, it's strange
What
to me. And then the me who posts the most unhinged shit on Facebook with my whole family on there, and they're like, "I can't believe you posted that." And I'm like, "I don't care what people think. I don't give a fuck. It was funny." I get all
Yeah.
kinds of I'm like, "I don't care who deletes me." I'm like, "I'm just being honest." Like
And
I
that's
don't
okay.
think I get fake like a I don't try to twist my life into a way that it's perfect or I really don't care what people think anymore. I used to.
Well, and I think that's a good part too, and that comes with age. I truly do believe that because that's one of those things where it's like, I think if you were a teenager, even early in your early 20s, I do think people place a lot of value on kind of your social standing or what's going on or, just all of that shit. But the older that you get, you truly do realize that you're like, that stuff, it doesn't matter. It
It don't
doesn't
matter.
affect your life in any way. Like, again, if you're not doing it for a job, and that's the other thing, I think when you start doing it for a job, the fun gets sucked out of it, and then you start curating yourself to be appeasable to brands. So, you just kinda lose yourself all the way around. You gain some money and some attention, but the essence of you is kinda lost in the sauce along the way too, which seems pretty shitty to me.
Yeah.
But what do
And I
I
will go
know?
go ahead and like piggyback off that. And I will say there are some people, some really close friends of mine that do have a very prominent social media life that I do not think that they are in this same category of what we're speaking of. Like one of my best friend, Cody, he his reviews and stuff like that.
Oh,
And
his
like
is
he has
so
like funny.
fun.
Yes, like that's I'm not calling out everybody or anyone that's on social media. I'm just calling out people that like you know who you are, bitch. I'm not gonna like I don't have to name anybody. We know who you are. You
Well,
don't have to tell us.
one size doesn't fit all in that shit, and how you just said Cody's page, like, is doing the coolest shit. I love watching his stuff where, "Hey, bestie," and he goes around and
Yeah,
goes to all of the restaurants and cool spots in Northwest Arkansas that I have to live vicariously through him until my child can go out with me now. But
I know.
he's doing the
Yeah,
damn thing.
it's doing the damn thing.
But,
But
I
there is a difference how you guide your way through it, but it feels like 90% of the time it's a false facade and it instantly turns me off of wanting to get to know you.
Okay, so not that you have to name them. We ain't gonna throw no tea, no shade unless you just want to. But is there someone that comes to mind when you're speaking about this person or these people that are like, "We don't like how you post."
Yeah, there's several.
Really? Like in your personal orbit,
Yeah.
are they influencer type people or are
I
they
would
just people
no,
people?
I wouldn't call them my personal in my personal orbit, but they are people that I've met or know.
Oh, okay, got you.
Uh, and it's not me shitting on them, but I'm like, "Bro, I know you. You know me, bitch." Like,
In your real
but good
life
for you.
ain't that?
I mean, I'll be the first to tell you my life is boot nasty, rub a dub dub in the tub. But I mean, to each their own, baby. Love to see it. Enjoy your life. I'm playing Candy Crush. I'm watching Tubi. I cannot get off Tubi.
You what?
I cannot get off Tubi. I hate to switch the subject, but I thought about it last night while I was eating. I bought chocolate chip cookies that are like soft,
Ooh,
and then I bought vanilla ice cream and made sandwiches.
I love that for you.
I sat there and watched Tubi all night, and I was like, "It has everything. It's endless opportunity." I don't know how I'd like if I could just be a study of someone that sits in one of those blow up chairs from the '90s
Yes.
and eat food and watch Tubi for like 2 weeks straight, just be a tester. I would be, God, fuck, goddamn, I would be so happy.
Is it free?
It's free, ho, and everything you wanna see is on there. I search it, it's there.
Bad Girls Club?
I believe
I might have to do that. I wanna do a deep dive on the early seasons of that shit. I mean, smack in the pans deep dive.
I ain't gonna sleep 'cause of y'all. You ain't
You
gonna
ain't
sleep
getting no
'cause of
sleep
me.
'cause of me. Yes, and Natalie's
Bagel
crazy ass.
girl, Natalie Nunn.
Like, what were we doing as 8-year-old girls watching that shit?
I mean, me when I was an 8-year-old girl was ready to fight when I watched the show,
Oh,
and that's the thing is so my mom worked in the school system, so she worked during the summer, and we were home alone in the country. So we would watch Bad Girls Club, get ready like we were going somewhere. Me and my sister and whoever friends were staying with us. Bitch, we would get in the corner of the couch and do confessionals and then start our own drama. We would start our own drama. I'd be like, well, that bitch was acting like she was the shit at the pool. And like, she's in like last summer's winter wear. And the fucking scenario I'm talking about was us just playing in the pool. But like, we wanted the drama. We wanted to fight. That show made me want to like snatch and grab weed and knee.
Oh, it'll do it. It will do it. I love that shit. That's, I need to rewatch that. I've been thinking about that. That's been on my to-do list. I did just watch The Parent Trap, where they put Meredith Blake's bitch ass in the river or the lake.
Do you know my toxic trait as a youngling, as a little girl?
What?
Was in my mind, everyone was like, "Oh, she's so evil." We were little. I was like, "Why doesn't she fucking punch her in the face?"
The kids?
I'm like, "If I was her, yes, I would have fucking knocked her teeth out." In my head, so pissed. I'm like, why do we not do violence?"
That is
But I
true.
couldn't say that out loud. But I'm like, "Oh,
I know.
fight her."
Bite her. Yeah, that one is kind of interesting too, because she comes off the river, and I was one like, "Bitch, this is like a waterbed." You know, you were just in the lake, you weren't even in the river, you're in a confined body of water, like, you can see shore. She comes out, and girl, you just pissed away that vineyard and those millions when she said, "It's us or them," and then he said, "Them." It's like, girl, you knew that wasn't gonna work out. You just knew.
Ugh, I love Parent Trap. Love Parent Trap, Trap, Trap.
I know.
Yeah, girl, get and just let your mind go free. It's like it feels illegal. It feels like I've downloaded like a bootleg website, but everything's on that hoe.
I'll have to check it out.
Everything.
I've seen the app on my TV, but I just haven't ever clicked it.
Oh my God, can I tell you something spooky dooky pooky, girl?
Yes, please.
Okay, the other night I couldn't sleep. I slept a lot. Like Saturday, I got off work at 3 and I slept. I slept all day. And then I got up like at 12 or something, and I was like, I want to watch The Ring.
Why would you do that?
But I wanna watch the original Japanese horror because Japanese horror is just so much scarier than American horror. So I watch it and I'm like, "Yes, this is horrifying." That morning, I look at Facebook and the creator of that movie died. The plot thickens, bitch. I tell Emma this story. She goes, "You're fucking kidding me." And I said, "No." She said, "I was watching The Ring 2 last night." We didn't tell each other.
That's crazy.
My boys were possessed and were demons.
You know, it could be. It could be. That's crazy, dude. How did the guy
Crazy.
how did the writer of that movie die?
I didn't look into how he died, but he probably watched the videotape 7 days.
Ew. Oh, no. See, in my
I do love a movie when she's like, "Well, do you count holidays?" And he's like, "Well, what holiday?" And she's like, "Martin Luther King Day." And he's like, "Well, no."
that's what I was just about to say. The only time I'm watching that shit is when it's in Scary Movie.
Okay, God, I've watched that too. They're on there. All of them are on there. So I watched all of those, and then when Pam Anderson goes up to her and her head falls off, she goes, "Are you okay?" And then it shows her head on the floor, and she goes, "Are you
Are
okay?"
you
I'm
okay?
like, "This is cunt.
That's
Scary Movie is cunt." I'm so ready for the new
it
one.
is funny. That's, would you eat trout?
Trout? I don't think I've ever had trout, but I've had tripe.
Ew, that makes me think of Monster-in-Law. Or sh
Yeah,
tripe.
it looks exactly like that.
That's, when they were talking about trout in The Parent Trap, I was sitting there thinking about it, and I was like, "I don't think I've had trout either," but they were eating it with a spoon, and that just disgusted me a little bit.
Yeah, I every time I think of trout, I think of, Christmas with the Cranks, and she's like, "Don't ever say honey baked ham ever again." And then he's like, "Well, and she's like, "Smoked trout." That movie's so cunt. I love that movie
I
so
haven't
much.
seen
I'll watch
that
it
in
fucking
forever.
July.
I need to check that back out again. I love that when they're going on
Get
a
Frosty
cruise instead
out
of
the
family Christmas.
oh.
Yes. What's for dinner?
Tonight?
Yes.
Wait, are you asking me what's for dinner tonight?
Yes.
Probably leftovers. Last night I made a Italian lemon chicken
Ooh, bitch, I seen that on your
with
story. It looked good.
yes, and then I made some green beans, not from a can. I steamed some green beans with chopped shallots and garlic,
Yes.
and then I did baby garlic herb potatoes.
That looked so good.
And the chicken juicy, never dry, honey.
Juicy, never dry. Juicy. I think I'm gonna have spaghetti. Set that shit out. I haven't had that in a long time.
Good. Well, a friend of mine who's um she has she can't have gluten or anything like that. She's like allergic to Chinese food.
She's
She
allergic to
got
what?
like Chinese
Ooh,
food.
yeah.
Like if she's around it, make her sick. So she was like, I ordered pizza rolls, and then I was like looking at the and like the ingredients, and then there was two ingredients in there, and she was like, they're gonna kill me. So she gave me a bag of 130 pizza rolls. So I might consume all of those tonight.
Bitch, when I tell you I stamp that, I support that, I want that for you, and then I want you to eat the rest of your cookies and ice cream on top of that. The way I miss a motherfucking pizza, pizza roll, bagel bite, pizza and ranch, pizza and hot sauce, pizza and motherfucking crushed red peppers, bitch. I miss it.
Emma has never had a bagel bite before.
Have y'all remedied that situation immediately?
Yes, we went grocery shopping, and I was like, what about bagel bites? She's like, I've never had them. I said, oh my God, they're fucking good. And I doctored my shit up. I put jalapenos on mine.
Yes.
I put like banana peppers. I want seasonings. I put everything on that one bagel bite. Make a sandwich,
I
bitch.
want it spicy. Like, ugh, the way I miss
But then I forgot
pizza.
we're in a recession, and I saw the pricing, and I said, maybe we can do like
A Lunchable.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. We can't. I mean, we can either drive a car with gas or eat ramen. I mean, at this point, that's where we are.
I
But yeah,
know.
I think I might fuck up some pizza rolls tonight. They kind of okay. Did you ever eat yours weird,
Did I ever eat mine weird?
like a ritual? Yeah.
I don't think so. No.
So like me, I ate each corner off first, squeezed out all the inside, fold over the remaining, and then eat it.
Now that is
Like
something
that-
because honestly, truly, I used to eat chicken nuggets like that, where I would have to like eat the edges of the chicken nugget and I never ate the center. Just in case there was that weird gristle shit in there. I can't get down with that.
you can never eat the center of the chicken
No, dude.
nugget.
Like if you get that gristle or whatever, like a bite of the ankle bone of the
No,
chicken
it's the
nugget,
front,
I'm
and it'll
done.
fuck.
I'm done.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the gristle either. Somebody told me that they liked it, and I don't think it
Ew.
makes sense that
Where are
I
they
know,
at now?
but, gone. It makes sense that I don't remember who they are, and I haven't spoken to them in years because that's the reason. Disgusting.
Ooh.
Yeah, how you like the gristle?
Yeah, I've never
They
in my
said it's the
life
best
heard some shit
part.
like that.
I'm like, you like to eat rubber?
Oh, Lord of mercy.
Ugh.
Oh.
Uh, but I don't know. I get hungry at night. I take trazodone to try to help me sleep, and it makes me hungry. So I get on like food Pinterest
Yeah.
and the fucking recipes I see, and I wish I had the ingredients at home. It's the options are limitless, ho.
They're
What's been like your thing lately? Like what's been like your go-to, like you kinda eat it more than everything else?
ooh, so lately I've been on, a taco salad. I do the leanest hamburger meat. I chop up a bunch of different types of peppers and onions and saute all that shit together, and then I chop me up some romaine fresh lettuce, and I do Taco Bell hot sauce, lettuce, meat. onions, and then some crunched up tortilla chips with some salsa on it.
Have you ever thought about replacing, like, the meat with chorizo?
No,
Like that Mexican sausage that's spicy-ish?
that would be good. Um,
Sounds so fucking good. Or if you put chorizo in queso,
See, I can't
mama.
I w like, I can't have cheese, but I would
Uh,
love, uh, um I would love that because that does sound delicious. See, not being able to eat cheese on top of not being able to eat gluten has really shit in my salad, you know? I don't like it.
girl, you a real shit sandwich.
Yeah. What's
Yeah. Yeah.
what's something that's on your regular?
I cannot stop eating ultra thin crust Domino's pizzas,
Bitch. It's so
and
good.
they're $3.
I love that. I love that they're cut in like little pizza crackers too, or the last time I remember them, they were.
Did I also tell you what happened to me the other night and I felt like a monster?
No, please
So,
elaborate.
that like, bars at Walmart in, like, the deli, like, the sweet section that are, like they're, like, bars that are 7 layers of different sweets.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like, they have a crust on the bottom, and then it's got, like, chocolate chips, it's got, like,
Is it like a pie crust,
coke
bitch?
kind of. It's like little squares, but they're 7 layers of different stuff.
Ooh,
They come in I got up at 2:33 like I was on weapons, bitch. Ran into the little kitchen with my arms out like I was on weapons
love
and
that.
ate all 6.
And you said you
And you know what's the part?
what?
I left 1 because I was like, "I didn't eat 'em all. I'm not bad. I'm good." Go lay down, get right back up, and go eat the other one.
Literally. Don't you hate when you're like, "Okay, fat ass me is gonna take a seat aside, and I'm gonna leave, like, 2 cookies for tomorrow or something." But then you're like, "No, bitch, now I just gotta get back up after I done found my comfy spot and get back to it? Like, are we crazy?"
Yeah, and then I'm in my mind, I'm like, "I'll save it for tomorrow," and I'm like, "Well, what if tomorrow never comes?"
Eat them shits
Then I
today.
eat that shit today.
Exactly. You know, that's one of those things where I've always been kind of militant in my mind about like my body composition, my weight, all of these things. And since I've had little baby, I'm still like 15 pounds, maybe like 10, 15 pounds heavier than I ever was before. And I gained like 44 pounds with her, which is crazy. But
Which is crazy because you weren't even showing at 9 months.
that like, dude, I really felt like I was a beluga whale, and so many people were like, "Bitch, I didn't even know you were pregnant." And,
No, literally, you were not showing.
that's like but these were men telling me that, and sometimes they're not the most observant creatures in the world. But, yeah, so it's like I'm still holding on to, like, 10 or 15 pounds of that shit, which normally I would be obsessing about getting that shit off. But you know what? Now I'm like, "Fuck it, eat them cookies." Like, we're gonna
Eat them
eat
cookies.
them cookies.
I've gained fupa, and I'm okay with it now. I mean, I've got somebody that loves me, but I've got a fupa. I felt so good yesterday. I worked out. Yesterday after work, I worked out. I did my little rowing, my legs. I did, like, all that shit, and then I was like, "Imma go walk." So I walked, like, 3 miles,
I love that.
and then I was like, "Well, walk around the apartments." I walked past a window, and I see my fupa, and I said, "What am I doing? I'm going home." You know, I used to think fupa was all pussy.
Bitch, I am crying. I'm crying. You said
I did, I was like I remember thinking I think I asked my mom when I was little, I was like, "Is that her whole pussy?" You know, like that whole and it's not, because then I realized men have it, and then I was like, what is that? Is it a like a d is that like they what is that? But yeah, girl, I'm fooping. I'm fooping. When I take these little selfies that I send to my boyfriend, these little pictures, I'm sucking into the back of my fucking spine.
It's like the upper half of you inflates while the lower half deflates.
It's giving big egg.
Yes.
All it like it's unreal.
Oh, did I tell you, like, did I mention that on the pod? I can't remember if we've already talked about it, that he was gonna be signing his bottles and his boobs or, like, other people's boobs at the Guess Who.
Yeah, you weren't able to
I
make it. I'm
That's
still upset
me
about it.
too. I've thought about it. I'll run into him on the streets elsewhere, but damn, not the FUBA.
Girl, god damn it. The fupa be damned. I've got to get I don't know what it is. Legs defined, my arms look okay. I do have some pretty nice jugs, but the fupa, I could do a maternity shoot.
Let's do it. That'd be hilarious.
I could do it. And with the fucking back hair I have now because I've become a grown man,
That's what
that
that's what it is. It's like, it ain't a FUBA, it's your grown man body. Like, I have pictures of us
it
when we were friends, like, of course, we're still friends, but, like, 10, 12 years ago friends, you know what I mean?
will
And
look heroin chic.
literally, we were giving crackhead.
Yeah, well, that's what 25 milli Billy Manilli fucking extra extended release Adderall does to you,
And,
on top of a pack and 2 cigarettes a
that's
day.
exactly what I was gonna say, like, 2 packs of cigarettes, no water. I mean, pee being as dark as, like, French's mustard, bitch.
Piss looking like olive oil, honey. And same texture. Uh,
So
and then
now
it's smelling like ammonia or pneumonia. What is it? What's that smell?
ammonia, bitch.
Uh,
But
ammonia.
it could be pneumonia too, we just never know. But that's where it's like, the FUPA, "It's okay now, bitch." She said, "I got a man that loves me." And all it is
Well, I mean, I the mirror front ways, and I'm like, oh, okay, we're getting it right, we're getting it tight. And I turn sideways, and then I go like the Grinch. That's it. I'm not going. Like I'm like, I bet I fucking shake and rattle this motherfucking complex when I walk. And that's with fucking hospital socks on because hospital socks are the best.
v
I buy them.
yeah.
They got the grips on the bottom, so if I'm not slipping or sliding nowhere home.
See, and I love a slip and slide, but I do think that that should it's like one of my clients told me. He said, "What men don't love a juicy woman?" And I said, "Ew, I don't like how you said juicy woman." But we were talking about being a thicker bitch.
Yeah, well, I don't like being thick. I like to be a little more
Me
defined,
too.
but I cannot let it go. I can't let it go. Do you want me to be a drug addict or a sugar addict?
Bitch.
I would prefer to be both, but I want to keep my family and friends, so I do sugar. I mean, baby girl.
And that's real.
And someone the other day, not drinking has helped. Your skin looks amazing. No more fupa. And I said, I told you I had one. Told you. You told me this whole time I didn't have one. And you brought it up.
No, but, I bet you if we did a poll, everybody would have one.
Yeah. Comment below if you have a fupa.
I will
And
say, I don't even want this
send us a
to
picture.
sound braggish, but I was anticipating having one after baby, and I do not, which I was so shook down by.
I mean, I have food babies every week.
Yes,
And I mine expands. My fupa gets
I
bigger.
love that. It's like a
A
pouch.
stretch mark. I think bio oil and olive oil to get rid of these stretchies on my fucking stomach.
Bitch, that is one thing I did do from the moment I peed on that stick, and it said, "Ba-ding! You have a new
Yeah.
child." The way I oiled my whole ass body up, bitch, like, top
Did you use bio
I
oil?
used yes, I used, like, a vitamin C or vitamin E Bio Silk oil thing, and then I used this stuff called belly oil that I found on Amazon, which anybody that wants something a lot of that is genetics, though. So I think it's, like, genetics for sure, and then just controlling, like, your weight gain, but I did not get any stretch
Yeah.
marks. I did not get any of that shit, and, like, once I'm able to drop this 15 pounds, man, my foot be on their
Well,
neck.
I know you're pregnant with your second.
Girl, not that. Don't drop that tea on the pod.
Girl, she needs a brother or sister, even if, either, or them, they.
Yes.
Either we support all.
Yes.
Um, no, I love that you didn't have any stretch marks or anything, and you also didn't show. Fuck
No,
you.
that yeah, that was surprising to me too, but that's where, like, they're there, they're just not
You
there
could have
from
gotten into a club and it
pregnancy,
been a question of
but we all have things, but I carry my weight, like how you said your legs is nice and defined, girl, these thighs would just block out the sun, honey. That my shit be
I don't carry weight well though when I get big because my legs shrink and my top part expands and I look like the penguin off Batman Returns.
See, and my shit is the other way. It's like,
And I get a thyroid neck.
"No."
Yes.
See, my thighs
Like a donut around my
oh,
neck.
no. My shit will be, like, thighs big, cheeks big, belly may well, like, belly doesn't I don't really carry weight in my belly, but and then it's like I want my ass to expand out and not just get wide, but I think I would get wide.
I don't. I look like Gru off the fucking Despicable Me. Legs like Jack Skellington and body like Oogie Boogie. I don't get it. I don't get it. Not, it's like the weight doesn't go to my legs. They shrink. Like everything goes up. Everything goes up. It turns into a fupa. And then my ass shrinks and turns into a shovel that's going into my ass. No ass.
Un
I look like fucking the
un
penguin off of Bat.
a North American long back. Shit, a big back.
It's like, I mean, I could. It's
You know, I feel like you just gave such good visual imagery. You're hard on yourself. You do not look like that.
well, not now, but a couple years back when people thought I was happy. Bitch, I wasn't happy. I was, girl. I couldn't sit down. There was no ass. I couldn't sit. I, I stood up in a chair because there's no way for my legs to bend because my ass was so tucked in. And it's almost like I had like letter K legs.
Yeah.
Like where one straight, then the one knee goes inward, and you kind of walk like you got the virus off of the Resident Evil
You was
movies.
like a gazelle,
A fucking killer clown from outer
you
space
know?
with big
But one
titties.
thing that ain't never faltered or failed is that personality, bitch.
That is always, I said I can be fat and funny and skinny and funny.
But we gonna be funny.
We gonna be funny. Maybe funny looking, but that adds to the comedy.
Yes. Of course it do. Of course it do. Um,
So back to circle back before we get off here to the beginning about would I survive in the medieval or like Game of Thrones times? No, because they eat slop.
ew.
I would what the food that they eat and the way that they live, I would want to be a Targaryen, but I wouldn't be if I didn't fucking be born rich in this life, what makes me think I'm gonna be rich in a fucking fantasy life, ho? I would be in what's that called?
The flea
Flea
bottom, me
bottom.
too, bitch. And that's one of those things, like, the fuck do you like, how do you just get to be born into a rich ass family? Like, where you know what I mean? Who got
I
who got
know.
to do
And then you
that?
get born with blonde hair and violet eyes, and you have a dragon. I would kill myself if I was in Flea Bottom and saw that. I'd say, what? Why am I even here?
But you don't know any different, because so many of those people thought that shit was lore. They were like, "There's no way that's real." Until they seen her fly the fuck over with her light hair. Dracarius.
Yeah, they, none of them could read. I'm like, y'all don't know y'all's history.
Right?
I can't say shit about that because there's a lot of people now that still act like they don't know history.
And can't
So
read.
Mm,
Mm-mm-mm. Well, hell,
mm.
I best get to making this spaghetti.
Yeah, spaghetti sounds. Okay, before you get off here, spaghetti. Do you use ground beef or do you use Italian
I use
sausage?
ground beef.
You've got to switch to Italian sausage, girl. So
I
much
will do
better.
it. I will do it. Mine is very
Or mix
simple.
the two.
Do what?
Or mix the two.
I was thinking.
But that sausage,
I see, I love
spicy-ish.
a spice. That actually sounds really good. But as we said earlier, bitch, we in a recession. And I can't eat ramen noodles because them bitches got gluten. So
Oh, a ramen noodle could kill you if you are just a little sick and you hit a pack of ramen. Your life expectancy goes down about 30 years.
3 decades.
If you're healthy and you eat a pack of ramen, your life expectancy goes down about 30 years. So
Do with that what you will.
it's all that sodium. If I put one of those packets in my bathtub, I would float like a
Oh,
lemon.
yeah.
If I put those ramen noodle packets, salt, sodium packets in my bathtub, I would float like a
Like a
lemon.
hyperbaric chamber, just in there living your best life. That is so true. Do
Yeah.
you drink those elements that are like the salt packets?
Ooh, go, baby. I don't like a salty drink.
I've been drinking them sometimes, like, especially in the summertime, drinking lots of water so I can feed this child, and bitch, they are so salt it tastes like you're drinking flavored sweat.
It's a no for me, dog. But I do drink chlorophyll, so I mean, I can't really say shit. I mean, it tastes like a
You
plant.
also drank that kombucha, and I'll never forget when I walked in your yellow house and that shit was growing in a Ziploc bag on your refrigerator. I've never in my life.
Yeah, look like yeah, I still drink
You.
kombucha. It's the only thing the satisfaction of having a sippy sip of some alcohol.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Last night I chugged it so hard that my throat burned.
Ew. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, it's really spicy already, and it was ginger. So I said, I mean, I was in tears
Talk
almost.
about my green juice. I use ginger because it's a really good anti-inflammatory. And I do ginger, celery, cucumber, green apple, lemon, and spinach and juice that shit all the way up. It looks like swamp water, but it is good for you and it is good and it makes your cells feel like they're bursting of water. But bitch, if you don't know that ginger is so spicy, which I did not until I threw the whole chunks of them things in there. Oh my God.
It is. I do lemon ginger water, and that's how I got rid of my fupa the first
Yes.
time.
They say add cayenne pepper into that too, like lemon, cayenne, and water.
They did say, but I said I ain't got. I want to drink it. If I add cayenne, it's going to sit there and get
I feel
lukewarm.
like, cinnamon. Like, I would switch the cayenne with cinnamon and do that,
Ooh, cinnamon,
and that'd be good.
cinnamon, anything. Cinnamon. I would have fucked up the cinnamon
Look at us
challenge.
turning this into a health pod, bro.
Healthy pod. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of the podcast. I hope everyone had a happy Mother's Day. You can reach us at Apple. You can reach us at Spotify. You can reach me at 870-672. I'm not going to go that far. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you for listening. We see how many of you have been listening, and we are so grateful and we are so happy. And next episode, the spoopo will be gone, and I'll do it before and after for you guys. We'll have video, so I won't be on the pod flat naked.
Okay. Thank you for listening, and we hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week.
Have a great week. Love you guys.
Goodbye.
And blessings.
Bye-bye.